Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. It's raining in game again. At this point, we're never going to hear any of the actual owly music. It's just going to constantly be do 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 do. Like they're looking at like the song. Either way, Happy Room Academy. We're going to toss that immediately. And a museum. It's no surprise. Anyway, thank you very much. And there's a kickback to start the episode off. Hopefully you're all doing well. I've had an interesting last few days, and I want to propose a dilemma to some of you because I think I've got a lot to talk about this episode, so it's going to be passive, but it's going to be spicy if you live for some of the like random like throwaway drama stuff that seeps into City Folk from time to time. You're gonna love this episode. But yes, no. So I just got done recording Persona 4, letting that export. Ordered KFC for lunch because I'm at work later today. And I was at work last night as well, so I am actually another day behind. My schedule continues to be all sorts of fucked, I'm aware. Ooh, speaking of anything but fucked, gimme that. I will happily take 1,000 mils. But yes, no, so, I got recording Persona 4, that was the... What number recording would that be? Third take of the video that I just did. Because I updated my OBS to version 28, which was not a smart move at all. It was a low point in my judgment, honestly. But basically, in my infinite wisdom, I updated OBS, and I recorded Persona 4. Luckily it was a grinding episode, and I saved once I finished recording. But for some reason it had no video, so I was like, okay, that's weird. And then I recorded City Folk, and it was fine. And then I went to record Persona 4 again, no video. Because those videos tend to be on the longer side, so it's like, But yes, I didn't save because I was doing the boss and it was actually make like proper story progression. I lost a little bit of the stuff in the episode which like I saved after, but nothing major. If I saved after this though, I would be all sorts of fucked for that episode because it's a very important one. But yes, so it was very interesting. And I didn't save and I saw I had the video again and I was like, oh, okay, so I downgraded my OBS. And I think what happens is on the new one they've introduced this like splitting video feature, except it doesn't work properly. So once you go over 30 minutes is what I think is baked into it, it will like strip the video and put it somewhere else to have smaller files or something. But like I don't have that option checked, so it's like, I don't know. But so I've downgraded. Things seem to be fine. If you do end up watching the Persona 4 video, you'll notice it is alarmingly close to 30 minutes because I didn't want to run the risk. As I said, we're on a timer, so I gotta be on the ball. But yes, so that was an experience. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad there were like just older builds of OBS out there. Like, yeah, we got you. Because if they didn't, I would have been in not the brightest mood if I lost the recording again. Because I think it was a general recording thing. Nothing wrong with P4 in specific. So, here's to hoping. Anyway, no money rock, man. It's like, well, what is money rock? It's free money. And I can search for fossils while doing it, so I mean, what's there not to love? Yeah, so I do need to play today quite efficiently. Yesterday, work ran from like 7 till midnight. They actually wanted me in at 6, but I wrote down the wrong time, but it was fine. And yeah, work was eventful to say the least. It completely drained me. And I got in and ordered a Domino's from the wrong branch from a town that's like 30 minutes away, so I'll tell that story in a minute, just let me know it was embarrassing for everyone involved. But yeah, no, I was at work last night, and this is what I want to run by you guys. I'm going to say it in the opening minutes so you guys can like mull over it and leave your comments. But basically, I work at a bar, and we had a event on last night. There are 2 events on Fridays. There are a group of people that come and play darts. I'm not always on Fridays, sometimes it's different days, but they come and they play darts. They don't pay to be there, they just buy drinks and by proxy use the dartboard. They bring their own darts. It's like, fine, whatever, dartboards are there, we like filter money out of them, and most of them are like on our members program, so they get a weirdly enough, like tiny, it's not even 10%, it's like 6-7% from what I've like tried calculating in my head, discount. And they were there, and there was somebody's 40th birthday on in the other room. And, basically, and we have a storeroom, and it's kind of, well, you're bubbling 'cause it's raining. But, basically, kind of visualize it. There are, like, 2 dartboards lined up, and, like, to the left of them, like, there's no gap. Like, to the left of them, there was a door to the storeroom. and I need to get into that storeroom to do my job. And, like, the door was locked, so I was given the keys by a manager, told to just go fiddle with it. And, mind you, these guys are all, like, over 20, some of them are coming on, like, 50. And, like, the amount of grief you would think you'd get for simply, like, saying to these guys... Like, it wasn't like while someone was mid-throw. I waited for them to finish their throws and they were changing person. I just said, can I quickly get in here? Started fiddling with the keys. Turns out I'd been given the wrong keys, so I was there maybe 30 seconds tops before I kind of gave up. But in those 30 seconds, the amount of, like, grief and, we're planning to play darts here, like, comments, like, it was insane. Like, you're all fully grown men, you can wait 5 seconds before throwing your darts. And then, like, I continued, like, getting here and there throughout the night, because it annoyed me. And these guys are generally annoying anyway. There's one in particular who, like, he didn't tell me he was a member, he just expected me to know. And he gave me grief because I charged him, like, you know, 6% more than he was meant to. Ooh. He constantly gives me grief. It's like, broski, I'm not telepathic. Like, I may know some of you are members off by face, but I don't know all of you. Show me your cards. It's literally what you are told to do. It says present card here. I have one in my own pocket to use. But no, they'll expect me to telepathically. But I kept getting grief, like, and then, like, it wasn't the asshole one, but it was one that I'm like, okay, it's like, it came over, was like, yeah, mate, you can't do that. It's, like, dead serious. You can't come in. You have to wait for us to finish the game before going in because, like, you gotta respect the game and stuff like this. And it's like, you're not a member of the Mafia, and you're not a bomb disposal squad. Could you not wait 30 seconds before throws? Like, you do understand, I'm the reason this place isn't making money, okay? If my fridge isn't stocked, or I can't go change, like, something on draft, that's us losing money. There's people that may simply not make a sale because I can't get into the storeroom because you demand you must play darts. I'm pretty sure most darts games end up playing 10 minutes, but their expectation was essentially, okay, yeah, you can go into this room, but only when we are done with our match. And you have to be quick about it because we don't want to wait too long. Like, my brother in Christ, you're buying drinks, you're not renting out the whole room, and you don't own the building. Sit down. And I got, like, other sly stuff that was like, apparently this is, like, some cardinal sin where it's like, no, you can't do that. Like, yeah, no, I wouldn't do it in a darts tournament, but this is Friday night in, like... Well, it's not like... Okay, it's no longer Britain's, like, top 50-ish worst rated town, but it's a Friday night in a British town near the sea. It's like... Besties, you ain't whoever the world champion of darts is, okay? Those darts do not save a life, therefore I can go into the back room and get myself some wickets. And I don't know, that maybe pissed me off more than it was meant to, but do any of you guys know what I mean? Like, maybe you can see that with the side of the argument, and if you can explain it in like in a more like polite way, I am more than willing to listen as to why I may be in the wrong, but as it stands, I just don't understand why they were so miffed. Like, yeah, it can be, like, annoying, but it's not like I was going back 24/7. It's like, I have to keep my bar stocked so I can generate profit for you people to be here. You may be patrons, but, like, you're also not my boss. You can't just tell me to, Because sometimes, this is, like, what bothered me, because I had to run to the storeroom to grab something to finish a transaction. I think somebody wanted, like... It was something simple like a wicked. But of something, we were out of the stuff in the fridge. And this transaction had like 20 plus pounds worth of stuff on. Like, I had to get into the storeroom then. Like, I'm not going to wait 10 minutes for your game to finish before I can serve another customer. And then, of course, you'd expect them to raise the argument, oh, well, why don't you just serve someone else? Assuming that none of these people have worked behind the bar, maybe anyone who's watching this who has worked behind a bar, can tell you that's an awful idea to leave one person waiting, divert onto another person, and then, you know, just hope when I finish that other person's transaction that you maybe just be in between games. It's like, I've ended it on Twitter, but, like, I think I phrased it, like, a lot more awfully than I did here, but I don't know, do any of you guys see the other side of it, or am I in the right? I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Like, maybe it is just me being an ignorant youth. My pockets are full, jeez! Okay, well, oh, makes sense. Okay, well, we'll write our letters then. Get our fossils out, and then go from there. But yeah, I don't know. Because these guys, they're worse, because they are regulars to a point. But, what annoys me more to an extent, actually, is, like, there are people at this club who think, okay, I'm in here frequently, and therefore I deserve, like, a lister thing. Like, we have a bell to ring when we begin last orders. I'm not sure if this is just a UK thing. But basically, we ring this bell, we say, last orders, and then there's, like, 10-15 minutes for you to come get a drink. Then after that, we will say, get lost. But, of course, this is, like, the culture. These guys are regulars, they're in here, they give us a consistent stream of money. So their expectation was for us to continue serving. Like, not just like everyone, just continue serving them because, oh, they're regulars, or, oh, it's just a glass of water. Like, I mean, this is getting on, like, 12, 1 a.m. It's slightly maddening, if I'm being honest. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain if you've never done bar work, but it's like, no, we rang the bell. My boss yelled, like, you know, like, through the loudspeaker and on, like, the sound system, it is last orders, come get your drinks now. You can't come ask me an hour after we closed to start serving you again. That's just, no, I've got, like, dishes and stuff to wash, and also, you're an asshole, most likely. You know, maybe I am just, like, evil incarnate. Is this what everyone expects bar staff to be like? It's not just these guys, though. All of my other customers are actually rather pleasant. Of course, I get the odd, like, moment, but, like, I don't bar that, most of my customers are nice. It just sucks that the regulars can be a bit much. Okay, I want to introduce some positivity into this, like, mini rant, though. Because there is one regular which I get along with, where it's like, okay, you're cool, I will always remember your discount, and I know what you have. Like, you're cool. Everyone else is either already in the book or on thin ice. I sound like some sort of supervillain. But I don't know. If you guys can, give any 2 cents in that, I think that'd be a cool back and forth we could get going. But the other thing, though, like I said, that was last night. I finally left at, like, 1 a.m. And I got home at 1. And I thought, you know what? Fridge is empty. We usually go shopping on a Saturday, which means ain't much going on. So, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna order a Domino's. And so I put my postcode in. And it's like, yeah, you can get delivery. And I thought that would just immediately correct to my local branch. But because of the way Domino's works, my local branch shuts, and then, like, one in, like, the central of, like, the delivery area or something takes over all the orders. I didn't realise this. It just auto-filled, so I thought, oh, well, you know, this must just be how it is. So, again, this town's, like, 30 minutes away where it is, where it's, like, you know, it's not super out of the way, but it's, like, I don't want somebody driving that long on minimum wage as the store's about to close, no less, like... No, I'm not that cruel. But I, you know, I placed it and I was like, I mean, in case you don't know, they have like a tracker. And I was like, it's been on quality check for a while. And then I was like, I did order from the right Domino's tonight, because the option's always there to order from the further away ones, but nobody ever does it. And I always just presume they'd, like, swap your order to the nearer one, because, I mean, unless it's like an item that's out of stock and you're, like, really needy, like, maybe then, you know. But, yeah, that's like, I opened the email and it's like, oh, it's from, like, not even the next town over, like, almost the next town over. And, yeah. As I'm sat there and it's on quality control, and I'm looking at that, I'm getting to walk in once that opens. Yeah, but I'm sat there and I'm like, it shuts at 1:45 and it's like 1:40 and I'm there like, are they just gonna, like, go home and ignore the fact I ordered? Have they already gone home and is this whole thing automated? Like, I was thinking stuff like that was about to transpire. And, so I'm sat there and I'm like, they haven't rang me, but I've given them the right phone number. What's going on? And it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'll go through Domino's support and just say, look, I'm an idiot. I ordered the wrong thing. Can you cancel my order? Get a refund and we'll forget this ever happened. Like, again, the tracker was saying my food was baked, but I assume none of them wanted to drive 30 minutes to deliver a single pizza. And as I'm doing that, it hits 2. It's been an hour since I ordered this pizza. And then I see I've got a text, and I think, surely this is from the staff at the Domino's saying, hey, do you really want us to deliver this pizza, or was it a mistake? Did you mean to order somewhere else? And, oh, it's a roach. It's a roach. No more roach. Yeah, no, but I open it, and it's the pizza tracker saying, oh, your order's left the store. And I'm here like, oh no. I know how... I'm sorry, I moved a piece of furniture I just put down, and that made you jump out? You are a meanie. Die. 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 Thank you. But yeah, So I'm sat there and I see it's been dispatched, and it's like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And I see the thing, and he's heading towards my house, and it's like, I thought maybe the chance. No, it's, oh, sorry, I'm gonna take these out, I'm gonna sell them. Like, I'm sorry, I can store something else in here, I presume. Induce it, what do you want to do? Remove. What do you want to take out? A June ticket. And do this. It's like, we can probably store some other stuff in here, honestly. But, yeah, no, so he delivered, and I was like, waiting outside my door, because everybody else in my family had gone to sleep. And, yeah. I'm there with, like, £4 and 50p coins, like, please don't kill me. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, we take over all orders after 11 PM, and it was just dead hectic, so there were no drivers. Hence why it was on quality control for half an hour. Because they say it's quality control, realistically they're just waiting for a driver to be available most of the time, and it's about like a minute saying, oh, this looks edible. And, yeah. So, I'm awfully sorry, I can't buy that, it's against my policy, but if you don't need it, I can take your friends. Fair enough. Sure. I'll do all of them at once if I can. So, you know, I gave them £4 and they seemed quite grateful. And they were like, oh, really? You don't have to? It's like, no, my brother in Christ, they made you drive 30 minutes here, 30 minutes back for a pizza and some potato wedges. Like, take the £4 tip, have a good night, and I'm gonna go eat my, like, lukewarm pizza that had been on quality control for 30 minutes. And, yeah. I reheat the wedges and had it with KFC for lunch. Quite nice, actually. You can reheat wedges a lot easier than you can on pizza. But it was an experience, to say the least. I was like, oh, it was an up and down, because I wasn't sure if they were actually going to deliver to me, or, like, my order would magically get cancelled, or, you know, all these, like, different scenarios I had in my head, and then they just ended up delivering the pizza. Which I guess is part of their job, but I was so, like, vehemently convinced that, no, there's, 10th of September, I might do that, actually. Anything else? Family for morning aerobics. Oh, okay. I've been called a lazy bones by the game. But, yeah, no, they delivered it, and it was like, shout out to the guy that actually did. I didn't get your name, but seriously, you're a real one. You deserved every penny of that £4 tip, which did come out of my tips for the night, but it's like, considering the grief I had to get, it's like, it's nothing compared to that poor guy, because the store was closing. The store had closed like 15 minutes before they had to depart, and it's like, you're busy, you've got backed up on orders, and now you need to come to town, like, you know, 2 towns over to deliver this one pizza. Nah, you deserve this tip. I am sorry for the hassle. Everyone good about it. I like tipping people, but, like, I'm awful at remembering. But when I do, and it's like, okay, you've been a real one. You know, it's like the one regular at the bar. It's like, okay, you're a real one. I'll give you good service. Everyone else gets like the regular. I am hoping that tonight at work will be easier though, because I just do. We got a bunch of stuff arriving soon, actually. This video may very well be the last one I record on this hard drive, weirdly enough. Actually, no, I'll probably try and record one more for the night, but I've ordered a new hard drive, because I think my hard drive is on the way out. Makes it, my computer just lags a lot. And also, I've had the hard drive since literally before even Neremik started, so I'm pretty confident it's on its way out. Like, yeah, 7 years for a hard drive to last is amazing. More so the fact that I'm, like, running smart, which is the thing that checks its health. It's still saying it's okay. It's like if I kick my computer, it freezes. But, yeah, no, I think it's time to replace my hard drive, and I'm also replacing my mouse. Some of you may realize in recordings where I use it, that, like, it'll do the unplug and replug in thing. I got a Logitech mouse, which was suspiciously £50 off, so it was only £30. So, yeah, a lot of interesting stuff arriving. Also ordered some G Fuel, but, you know. That's it for now, though. I can't really think of much else to talk. Once again, do give me your thoughts on everything. Do you think I was an asshole in either of the situations? The darts or the dominoes situation? And did you find comedy in any of it? But yeah, I'm going to end this one here. I know it's a little bit short, but I kind of liked it being short. It feels nice, concise, and we're ending up around the right time, so I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It'll help us out a bunch, let us know you want to see more of this, and all of that good stuff. I think it's more fitting if I end the recording spinning around in circles. So until next time, all said, all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Neremik, and peace out.